guys, it's me, Tom. So thanks for joining me tonight. We're going to do a live stream on the sunset with the Sahara Dust Layer up in the atmosphere. And I was thinking about canceling this earlier because up till about 30 minutes ago it was raining. So, and it was very cloudy here, but it looked like it was going to clear out by about 8 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock now. Sunset tonight is at 8:21. And you can see behind me, it looks like it's coming down from the clouds. So I'll pan the camera around and let you see who's here and who's not. We still have some storm clouds and a little bit of lightning over here, but that's all moving out to the Gulf. So that's nice. And if you've got any questions during the live stream, just put them down. I'll be able to follow them on my tablet and read them off to you. If anybody could let me know if the audio's good and the picture's good, I'd appreciate it. Just let me know in the comment section. I'm going to get behind the camera here now and kind of pan around and let you see what's going on. And at 8:21, I'll shut up and we'll do the sunset. Okay, you can see the sun. Oh, they're going to be fireworks. There's no fireworks tonight. We did not import anybody from Louisiana, so we had to cancel those. You can see the sun coming down under the clouds now. It's perfect timing, to be honest. Low tide tonight was at 5:50 p.m. and it's 8 p.m., 8:01 p.m. local right now, so you can see the surf there. It's pretty low. A few people out. Thank you, Todd. Appreciate that very much. Let me pan you up and down the beach. There's not a lot of people here tonight. Hey Pedro, how you doing, buddy? Good to hear from you. Pedro's a big fan of Marco and good fan of the channel. Get a lot of good comments from Pedro. So let's look around here. This is my contingent that I brought with me. But you can see the beaches down there that's where you see the people down there, and I'll zoom in a little bit. Where you see all those people, that's in front of the JW Marriott. So those people are probably coming out for sunset, whether it was bad weather or good weather, because they don't have any place else to go. That's looking down towards Cape Marco, and the water's really calm tonight. This is the South Beach. And there's a few people. The water's been really warm, almost like bath water, but it feels a little refreshing now. I wasn't out in the water, but my wife and Annie were. So there's a few people, a little group here, hanging out in the water. Water's been really, really warm lately. So what's nice is today it was, I think, 93, 94 degrees. There was a heat advisory. The heat index was over 100, it was like 103, 104, and it felt hot. And then this, I don't know if I call it a front, but it came in from the Everglades and headed out to the Gulf and rained just a little bit, not enough. We need more rain, but it really cooled things off. So I think it was 78, 77 degrees when we arrived here at Residence Beach. I'll pinch in and out here, let you guys get a better view. Bob asks, how's the real estate holding up? Expect to be looking in August and September. Well, Bob, you might be a little disappointed because on the island, the prices, and I'm getting this from the articles that I read, and there's a local realtor that does a nice YouTube channel, but 20%, the market went up 20%, and that's on the island, a lot to do with availability and whatnot. But this year, again, the prices went up, which is kind of crazy. But in Collier County, that's in the entire county. I'm sorry, not just on Marco. So it's really, really still a little crazy. However, I will say this: inventory's up, and there's a lot that's available. If you go on Realtor.com and go to the map view, you'll see the red labels all over the island. there's a lot available. If I swim, so I've got an offer for a $100 bill if I swim out 100 yards on camera. Actually, I did that before I turned on the camera, so you can mail that. I think you've got my address. Go ahead and mail that to me. But I just got in and toweled off, and I need to run the technology here. So unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do that again. Let's see. Here's to the left, and I'm going to get this thing to zoom out for me. There we go. There's all the condos. Good look at the condos. Most of the beach, again, is empty. There's a couple boats out. That's it. There's a fishing boat out, straight out there, and there was a sort of a recreational boat that was going under the sun here just a little bit ago. But what a view that is. So this Sahara Dust Layer is something that happens annually, and with the winds, the dust gets picked up in North Africa, comes across the Atlantic, and ends up getting deposited through the jet stream kind of down here in the Gulf area, south of Florida, over Florida. But they say it starts about a mile high into the atmosphere, and it can go up to 2 to 3 miles high in the atmosphere, just what I read. But it's supposed to create really nice colors on the sunset, and I can see them coming right now. You can see the outline of the clouds. The clouds usually help create some nice colors, and then the Sahara Dust Layer, you can kind of see the sort of the stratification there in the clouds. And this is the second wave of the Sahara Dust Layer. There was one that came through last weekend, and then there was supposed to be a second one, which was supposed to be a little more intense, that was supposed to come through yesterday and over the weekend. That's right, Bob, it is what it is. So everybody probably knows Marco sunsets are famous anyway, and this only makes them better. So I was going to do this last weekend, and to be honest, it just got busy. But this weekend worked out well, and I thought we were going to have to, it was going to be disappointing tonight because of the weather, but actually this worked out perfect because it's cool, the humidity is low, it's working out perfect tonight. Zoom in down here. So a few more people down there towards Tiger Tail. I'm at Residence Beach tonight, but literally the weather cannot. There's a nice, probably, that thunder off in the distance. There's probably a 5 to 6 mile an hour breeze. Nice. No bugs. Pan back here to the right. Let's see some of the condos back there. Colors, nice. Let me zoom out just a little bit. If you can hear that growling just straight out from us, that's where that's coming from. You can see those clouds hovering over the Gulf. As I go left, they get just a little bit darker. That's where the lightning was, but again, that's all moving out away from us. there's the shot right there. Pedro, I have been riding my e-bike. It's this time of year when you ride, you go outside, because you live in you're in Miami, but it's hot as heck. So as long as you're on the bike and you're moving, there's really no issues. The sweat starts pouring, but up until then, it's so tricky. And if you're gonna stop somewhere with air conditioning. So that's kind of how I roll, literally, in the summertime. Is I just keep moving. We've also been out on our tiny boat and hit some of the sandbars, and I'm gonna be showing some of that in the videos here at some point as well. I hear you, Todd. We had to leave for 3 weeks. One and only grandchild in the Midwest, so we had to go up there, and we're gone for 3 weeks, and couldn't wait to get back. Loved it. Sorry, I'm adjusting the horizon in here, and when I adjust it one way, it goes the other way in the camera. So this will level out here in just a second. And you can see the swirls, you can see the colors, see them off to the left. Let me pan left just a tad. Might be able to see a little lightning over there as well. But right just to the left of the sun, you have that opening. You can see a lot of colors. It's 8:13 right now, so 8:21 is official sunset. And last night we weren't at the beach, but we were just about a block away, and up until about 8:30 you could see still a lot of color in the sky. So I'll go to about 8:30 if there's anybody still on. Down, show you the beach a little bit. See how many people. There's people showing up, coming in from the parking lot. We go down here to the left. And that's again South Beach, South End. By the way, shout out to my granddaughter Rosie, because this would be, if she's watching, this would be her first official YouTube live stream. I don't know if you can see that lightning strike just to the left. That was in the camera. left a little bit so you can see where the lightning's coming from. Have I heard of any shark sightings around this area? Nope, not around this area, although 2 weeks ago, yeah, it's been about 2 weeks ago, maybe just a tad more. We were at Keewatin, Pedro, and there was a boat that was beached there and had a bunch of people that were, hey, can you see that guy coming in from the left side of the frame? He's out there backstroking it. So there was a boat that was beached there, and it looked like it was mostly, you know, having a good time, party a little bit on the beach type thing. But then some guys were fishing out of the back of it, and all of a sudden the guy's rod went over, and they start up the engine, pull the boat back from the beach, and the guy was running the boat going in reverse, and they were following whatever they had on this rod, and we watched them. They got probably 300 yards away, and then we kind of forgot about them, and then we about 15 minutes later they came back and they caught about a 4-foot shark, and it was a blacktip shark. So they caught it, and they weren't shark fishing. That was just sort of happenstance that they got a shark. That's the only shark sighting I'm aware of recently, and that's one that we saw ourselves. I'm gonna zoom out just a little bit. If you look to the left, you might be able to see some of that lightning coming from those clouds that are coming down to the water just to the left of the sunset. What beverage am I enjoying? Got a bottle of water here. Sad to say. So I'm gonna pan this up just a little bit, so you can see sort of the edge of the beach, but you can see more of the clouds and the colors in the clouds. I don't know if this is a wives' tale, but I heard it or read it somewhere like that, but I think it was maybe the 80s since last time somebody got nipped by a shark here. When I say nip, I mean like a small bite or something like that, but you know, that's just what the internet told me. I don't know anything official, because... Hey Donna, good to see my sister on here. Yeah, the clouds are really helping with the color as well. This is a really nice sunset. Can you hear that rumbling? Are you guys able to hear the thunder over the mic? I don't know. I'm going to zoom out just a little bit so you can see the whole thing. Come back. officially past sunset. I'm going to zoom in here, see if you can see these fast movers out there. There's a couple boats, one almost right after another. I don't know where they're going, but they're moving out there. Here comes the other one on the left. Where are you at? There we go. Maybe I gotta go right and catch him. There we go. There's the second one. There's the first one on the right side of the screen. These guys are hauling. Okay, well, we're approaching 30 minutes, so we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. It's actually darker here than it looks in the picture, but thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. These are really fun to do. If you do like things like this, put it in the comment section. Let me know so that I can do this again, or if you want to give me ideas for further live streams, I'd be willing to do that as well. So thanks again for everybody showing up. I appreciate it very much. Have a great night, and there's another beautiful Marco Island sunset.